Hello. In today's video, I will be sharing with you all the books that I want to read for spooky season, aka October fall. Okay, so sit tight, grip your chairs, because it's about to get scary. Jambo, karibu, welcome to my channel. My name is Chilanda and this is Library Without Borders. Okay, you guys, it is spooky season. Now. Before I get into what this video is about, even though I've already mentioned it, but before I really start talking about it, I just want to know, every single time I hear everyone getting excited for spooky season, is it because you guys never had to deal with a real ghost, a real demon, a real scary doll, Annabelle? Y'all play too much. I swear you guys be playing too much. Do you know that there are real people here who've lived demonic experiences? That shit ain't funny. But who am I speaking to? Who am I preaching to? It's part of this society that we live in. Not really part of Congo. I've never grown up in Congo and we celebrated demons. That's just not done, I don't know. So, but it's quite a celebration. You have people who would dress up as devils, as succubuses, whatever, succubus demons. And I mean, you guys need holy water, but I'm not here to judge. Anyways, you guys, so as I mentioned in today's video, I will be sharing with you my books that I want to read for October, and I've already wrapped them up. Like, check the wrapping, check this, like, what a boo. Oh my god, right? They're so cute. In fact, I had bought this last year and I just had too much of it and I never used it all. So I saw them and I was like, great idea. Okay, so the way it's gonna work, I'm gonna use, of course, the generator, the what is it, the wheel generator, and I've already inputted the information here, as you can see. So right now we're gonna go from, it's 1 to 10. I have 10 books here and they begin here. Okay, so 1, can you guys see? So it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so without further ado, let's pick the scary books that we will be reading for October. Where's his mouse? Okay, right there. Let's go. What number do we have? 8. Okay. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no idea what this book is, but let's put it on the side for now. And now to the next one. Let's pick our next scary book. I don't have 11. That's a ghost number. Oh my gosh. Now that is spooky and scary. I don't have an 11th book. So let's try this again. 6. Okay. You guys, did you check the ambiance? Like, hello, way to be in, like, like in the ambiance of spookiness. Like, I'm in my basement, it's dark. Yeah, y'all don't want to see the back. It's pitch black, okay? And it's just here where the light is, okay? All right, so let me see. I want 8 books for October. We have 2, so 6 more. Number 1. Okay. right here. Number 1. Spin the wheel. Scary music. Number 10. How you guys doing? How's your weekend going so far? It's Sunday. I'm filming this on Sunday. So this is number 10. Gosh, I don't even think I might have to switch one. We'll see, okay? So we have four more. So as I was asking you guys, how's your weekend? Everything good? What you guys have been up to? Let's talk in the comments. 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Good. So we're at 3 more, right? I have 5. So yeah, I have 5 books, 3 more. 8. I didn't pick 8, did I? So this was 9. So this would have been 8. This would have been 8. Let's see. Because I'm confused. Do you guys remember the numbers I chose? 4. See, there you go, 4. So I had 1. I didn't choose 2. So 3, 4. This would have been 4. Yeah? I guess. Like, I don't know anymore. Last one. Next time I'm just gonna put numbers because now I have no idea what was 1, what was 2, what was 3, what was 4. So you'd think after doing this many times I would have much more experience, but let's see. 3. There you go. 3. 3. I think this is 3. I recall this was 3. Okay. There you guys. There you have it. So that's it. We have our pile. So 1. Let me grab the big one. So 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 8. Okay, the count is good. So there we have it. Let's open our first book and see what kind of scary shit we will be dealing with this month, okay? Walking on Cowrie Shells by Nana Nkweti. I just hauled this book and yeah, I wanted to read it. Nana Nkweti draws on myth, horror, and graphic novels. Oh, that's why. As she vaults into the vibrant intersection of Cameroonian and American cultures. There you go. A teenage adoptee leverages her new parents to fast-track her fortunes. A jaded PR man spins a zombie outbreak in West Africa. And a Mamiwata sacrifices her power for the fisherman she loves. In 10 genre-bending tales, Walking on Cowrie Shells announces a superlative new voice. There you go. Horror, West Africa, Cameroon, which is in West Africa, and American. Like, oh my gosh. We have a horror epic novel. Okay. Next. I got kids, and they'll come clean for me. So we have Remembered by Yvonne Battle Felton. There you have it. That's the next book. Next scary book we will be reading this month. And quickly, it is 1910 and Philadelphia is burning. The last place Spring wants to be is in the colored section of a hospital, surrounded by the groans of the sick and the ghost of her sister. But as her son Edward lies dying, she has no other choice. Time is running out, and Spring must find a way to get through to Edward. This could be her last chance to tell him the story of their family and the truth of how he came to be. Ooh. There you go. So far, right? They're appropriate for spooky season. I mean, look at me getting into horror books. Like, who am I? Oh, lordy lord. Next. I really like this wrapping. I'm gonna buy it again for next spooky season. What is this book? Bam. Pam. So, The Long Song. Andrea Levi. Levi? I think it's Levi. Levi? With a Y? So, real quick, in her follow-up to Small Island. Oh, I have Small Island. I actually never finished it. What? It's the author. 1 second. Yeah, you guys. So I have Small Island. Check so. I've had this book for years, and I don't even think I had read it. But yeah, it's the same author, Andrea Levy or Levi. I don't know. But real quick, winner of the Whitbread Book of the Year award and the Orange Prize for Fiction, Andrea Levy once again reinvents the historical novel, told in the irresistibly willful and intimate voice of Miss Julie, Miss July, with some editorial assistance from her son, Thomas. The long song is at once defiant, funny, and shocking. The child of a field slave on the Emity sugar plantation in Jamaica, July lives with her mother until Mrs. Caroline Mortimer, a recently transplanted English widow, decides to move her into the great house and rename her Marguerite. Together they lived through the bloody Baptist War and the violent and chaotic end of slavery. An extraordinarily powerful story. The long song leaves its reader with a newly burnished appreciation for life, love, and the pursuit of both. There you have it. So next, let's discover what it's about. So it's What We Lose, a novel by Zinzi Clement. So raised in Pennsylvania, Thandi views the world of her mother's childhood in Johannesburg as both impossibly distant and ever present. She's an outsider wherever she goes, caught between being black and white, American and not. She tries to connect these dislocated pieces of her life, but as her mother succumbs to cancer, Thandi searches for an anchor, someone or something to love. That's her, the author. Anyone ever read a book by her? I don't know how many books, but that's the next book that we shall be reading this month. Hopefully, I will be reading all 8 books. My reading lately has been not, I haven't been able to read all the books I set myself to read, every month. So I'm hoping that this month of October, it will be much more attainable because I want to. So, lucky girl, Irene Muchemi Ndiritu. There you go. And I think this is Kenyan, by Kenyan author. Yeah. Right here, that's her. She's pretty. In Nairobi. Yeah, she was born in Nairobi. What's her story? So, longing for independence, a sheltered young Kenyan woman flees the expectations of her mother for a life in New York that challenges all her beliefs about race, love, and family. A fierce and tender debut about the lives and loves we choose, what it meant to be an African immigrant in America at the turn of the millennium, and how a young woman finds a place for herself in the world. There you have it. I love my books, So next we have The Lost Wife by Susanna Moore. This, I don't know, I just felt that this would be fallish. More fallish. The other ones are very summary, but like the stories themselves, I find that they're dark, they're horror, they're still appropriate for this month. So I also just hauled this book. I literally am reading all the books that I hauled recently in my big birthday book haul. So real quick, in the summer of 1855, Sarah Brinton abandons her husband and child to make the long and difficult journey from Rhode Island to Minnesota Territory, where she plans to reunite with a childhood friend. When she arrives at a small frontier post on the edge of the prairie without family or friends and with no prospect of work or money, she quickly remarries and has 2 children. Anticipating unease and hardship at the Indian Agency, where her husband, Dr. John Brinton, is the new resident physician, Sarah instead finds acceptance and kinship among the Sioux women at a nearby reservation. That's why I picked it. An indigenous story. The Sioux tribes, however, are weary of the white settlers and resent the rampant theft of their land. Promised payments by the federal government are never made, and starvation and disease soon begin to decimate their community. Tragically and inevitably, this leads to the Sioux Uprising of 1862. During the conflict, Sarah and her children are abducted by the Sioux, who protect her, but because she sympathizes with her captors, Sarah becomes an outcast to the white settlers. Invaders. Invaders. All right, you guys. There you have it. Can't wait to share this story with you guys. Oh, my love of history. I will read historical books until I die. Okay? Next one, we have Mother, Daughter, Widow, Wife by Robin Wasserman. There you have it. Orange. Well, is this orange? I swear it is orange. It is orange. Don't tell me it's red. It's orange. Okay? But what is this book about? I have no idea. Who is Wendy Doe? The woman found on a Peter Pan bus to Philadelphia has no money, no ID, and no memory of who she is, where she was going, or what she might have done. She's assigned a name and a diagnosis by the state. Dissociative fugue, a temporary amnesia that could lift at any moment or never at all. When Dr. Benjamin Strauss invites her to submit herself for experimental observation at his Meadowlark Institute for Memory Research, she feels like she has no other choice. To Dr. Strauss, Wendy's a female body, subject to his investigation and control. To Strauss's ambitious student Lizzie Epstein, she's an object of fascination, a mirror of Lizzie's own desires, and an invitation to wander. Once a woman is untethered from all past and present obligations of womanhood, who is she allowed to become? To Alice, the daughter she left behind, Wendy is an absence so present it threatens to tear Alice's world apart. Through their attempts to untangle the mystery of Wendy's identity, as well as Wendy's own struggle to construct a new self, Wasserman has crafted a jaw-dropping, multi-voiced journey of discovery, reckoning, and reclamation. So, jaw-dropping? I didn't really get this from the synopsis, but I am intrigued. And I will read the book and share my review, my humble review, once I have read the book. And finally, our last spooky of them all. I know I had seen this book last year on a few booktubers that I follow, so I was intrigued, of course. And there are beautiful black faces on the cover. Do you know that saying? If there's a black girl on the cover, you best believe I'm gonna get the book, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna love it. Let's see. So, One Blood by Denini Milner. Let's see. Raised by her beloved grandmother in tension-filled post-segregation Virginia, Grace is barely a teenager when she loses her mama. Shell-shocked, she is shipped up north to live with her formidably ambitious Aunt Haiti, a woman who firmly left behind her undesirable southern roots in pursuit of upward mobility. Thrust into the world of the black and so socially ambitious, Grace finds herself trapped in a society of stifling respectability, fancy teas, and coveted debutante balls. Feeling like a fish out of water, Grace's only place of sweet comfort is with Dale, the smart, handsome son of one of the society's grand dames. However, when Dale gets caught up in a racial police killing, he is promptly shipped off to college, and Grace, newly pregnant, is left alone. Then, in the ultimate act of betrayal, Grace is deceived by Aunt Haiti, and her brand new baby girl is given up for adoption. Oh, yo, I'm killing someone. Yo, somebody gonna die, and it's not gonna be me. Okay, beautiful, intelligent, and fierce, Dolores, aka Lolo, has never had it easy. Her life has been riddled with pain and loss. Once she makes it up north, she puts aside her dream of being a model to do what she has to do to survive as a woman with little money and no mooring. Get married and have a family of her own, and she will tell lies and keep secrets to obtain it. Then Lolo does have it all: a doting husband, a beautiful son and daughter, and a lovely home. When secrets start to spill out and she and her family slowly begin to unravel, Lolo is willing to do whatever it takes to keep her dream intact and those she loves together. Now, I thought this book would have more scary vibes, but no. But there's more to the synopsis, but I feel like I was reading the whole story to you guys. So there you have it, you guys. All the books that I plan to read for spooky season. Let me just show you. There you have it. Oh, okay, guys. There you have it. What a beautiful, colorful, diverse list of books that I want to read. Isn't this so beautiful? You guys, have you watched my video, my latest video that I posted, which I had actually filmed in May, because that video was filmed in May, but you know, Babe took so much time to, you know, work on it. And you know how I say in the video how every time I'm choosing these books, I'm so excited. You know, you see my face, I'm smiling, I'm happy, and then I get through some of them and I'm just like ashen. I'm like teary faced, I'm sad, I'm heartbroken, and I'm like, oh my god. But what do we do? What are we gonna do? Huh? What are we gonna do? These books were written to be read, and I'm reading them. So anyways, guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.